Days fans, it's Monday, September 20th, and I think Kate and Sammy really need to consider not acting so chummy. I mean, nothing says suspicious like those two getting along.
Yeah, Stefano, he's very, very on to them.
I think that this whole accusing Will is a smokescreen to get Sammy to be like, no, he didn't do it, I did it. Will, Stefano doesn't suspect Will at all.
They're going to have to play this thing out. They're going to play this card long.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to put Will on death. Will's going to trial.
Will's going to be on death row. He is
awesome.
going to be strapped to a freaking gurney, and Sammy is going to, like, be in a car accident and not get there in time and be like, what have I done to my son?
Yeah, she's got to be sort of indisposed so that Will can make his little journey.
Like, Stefano will have her down in the dungeon, and she's going to be like, it was never supposed to work this way. I was going to tell the truth eventually. I was trying to make it so we both could be free. And then EJ will say, Will, it wasn't him. And
then Sammy will fall in love with him. Because Emily will have resurfaced, and Rafe's little dirty secret is going to finally come out.
Yeah, if they don't freaking bring that back up, I'm telling you what.
Because really, that's unresolved, and that makes me angry.
Yeah.
When they just sort of, let's just sweep that under the carpet and not worry about it. Because it was a major thing. I mean, they broke up about it.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
It's coming back.
It better.
Unless the whole point of that storyline was just to make it even worse when she kept the secret about Sydney being, her and EJ being involved in helping with the kidnapping.
So how surprised? Go ahead.
Sometimes they do backstory just to make things okay.
So how surprised were you that EJ took some breaths?
Oh,
not at all. My God.
You thought he was going to wake up yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're not going that fast.
But he did the old...
And Sammy's like, is that his last breath?
He says her name at the very end of the show.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So he's full on back. He's got brain power. That's not an involuntary response.
He can speak. That's freaking a good sign.
Yeah, so Rafe and Will do a couple of rounds at the beach.
Oh,
Will's
yeah.
peeing his pants.
Now, when we were at that Days event over the weekend, they said that Days, one of the ways they've cut the budget and that they get out so quickly every day is that they don't block anymore.
Well, it's not true. There was plenty of blocking.
And
a bunch of crap. I didn't like it when they said that. I like those All My Children people a lot. They're very nice, but I didn't like that little blocking comment, knocking my soap down.
I knew it wasn't true because I've seen pictures that, like, Casey Diedrich's put up, I know, it was a scene with Sammy, Will, maybe Mia, and they are waiting for Gail and Garing, and they're all sitting on that couch in Sammy's apartment looking bored out of their freaking mind, waiting to do their blocking scenes. My Twitter doesn't lie to me. So what else happened yesterday? Oh, Stephanie!
Oh, God, that dress.
Yeah, somebody, I forget your name. Tell me who you are. Because on Twitter everybody uses these names.
What do these actors say when they show up to work and they're like, this is what you're going to wear today? And they're like, what?
Yeah,
where did you dig this up?
And this is what we're going to put on your feet, and this is how we're going to do your hair.
I didn't mind her shoes, but that dress she looked like some kind of Zimbabwean female warlord or something. I don't know.
The hair, the dress, and the shoes were just too much.
Yeah.
She could have pulled off one of those three things, but...
What's the matter with the hair? Long and straight?
It just looks... It looks like it needs a little conditioning or something. So, Adrienne, I guess her only role in Salem right now is to rein in Stephanie.
Oh, God. It's a little bit of a stretch. Like, what are you hiding? She didn't do it. She didn't say a goddamn word. What are you hiding? And then, boom, she's on the phone to her sister-in-law, Kayla, Mary Beth Evans, who's coming back, right?
Yeah. Now, my aunts are a weird situation because there's a huge age gap between my mother and them. So they have not always been super disciplinarians to me or anything. But my aunt sure as heck has never walked up to me talking to a friend and been like, "What's going on here?" That's the whole thing about Days. Everybody's always like, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
I tell you, one time I said that at an IEP meeting because I literally wanted to know why the person was there because I was afraid I was in the wrong meeting, and I got my freaking head showed off.
Adrian's the new Maggie.
Yeah.
In everybody's business.
Now, if Mary Beth Evans can come back to Rain and Stephanie, I want Patrika Darbo back. So whoever knows anything about these campaigns...
Rain and Chloe.
Yeah. If whoever knows how to do campaigns...
She's going to need some help with the baby.
Yeah! Oh my god, my mother came and stayed with us for like 2 weeks for each kid. And JB and I cried when she left, didn't we, JB?
Yeah.
We cried. Yeah. If they don't have Chloe's mother come for this birth of the baby... Now, are they going to have her have baby complications? Because she's feeling nauseous kind of late in her pregnancy.
Like a miscarriage? They better not miscarry this baby.
I will kill them.
It just would not go over well. It's too late in the pregnancy. Whenever they miscarry, the baby isn't showing. Who's miscarried when they're showing? Not Belle.
Nicole did.
Was she showing?
Yeah, remember she had to keep wearing the maternity clothes?
That's right. I don't know. Chloe's really showing now. They're accelerating that. She's all...
Yeah, that baby's going to be born any minute.
Did they make her boobs bigger too for this? I mean, she really looks pregnant, that one.
No, she does not. She looks really hot.
Oh, even Ian has a crush on Chloe. He's like, man, she's hot. Wow.
If you pick a young guy to want you while you're pregnant, because I don't think young guys are really into pregnant girls as much as I think guys usually are into their pregnant wives.
Maybe Ian's got some kind of a prego fetish. I don't know.
I'm telling you what, I think I did pretty good managing my weight during our pregnancies, but I sure as crap didn't look like her. I mean,
I thought you did.
She's looking sexalicious.
I
am going to post a photo of me pregnant, and you guys are going to see the ginormous...
Well, she's not that far along. You have to do a comparable photo. Anyway, back to the Stephanie storyline. Where is that going? It's like... I think I figured it out again.
Well, now she's...
I think Daniel switched it. You don't know if Daniel switched it.
I think it is Daniel.
Yeah, but I don't think she has enough evidence to really categorically say that it's Daniel and to rest her soul now that she knows. She doesn't know anything.
Well, what is she going to do now?
I don't know.
Now that whole, Nancy Drew thing's over, what purpose is her character now?
I don't know. She's got to find somebody at the hospital to annoy him.
That shouldn't be hard. What else happened, honey?
They gotta bust up. If they don't set this little dominoes into action, I'm going to be extremely upset. Nathan can bust it up.
Yeah.
There's so many points of failure on this one.
Then we are forgetting the sarcophagus.
Yes, I was just getting around to that.
Classic, this is awesome.
Days stuff.
Victor is running around giddy as all get out about this, and she's having to watch every moment of it. And Brady's like, let's do a toast to my mom.
And to Vivian.
Which I think is a little over the top if people are going to suspect, but when are they going to find her other earring?
Yeah.
And what difference is that going to make? That's only going to be like, oh, well, she was here, so what?
So it must be in the sarcophagus.
Oh, they might? No. I think that Victor has enough money he'd buy her a new pair of earrings before he opened up that sarcophagus with his daughter in there.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
But good scenes with Eric Martzoff. Loving it still. I feel like a broken record. Loving Eric Martzoff. Loving Eric Martzoff. Loving Eric Martzoff.
Do you like Eric Martzoff's?
So, I don't know how long they're going to keep Vivian in there, but good stuff.
Where were you when EJ was shot? I was at Caroline's.
Yeah.
How long is they going to keep that lie up? I mean, that's going to crack. My God. But I like how Rafe acts. He's really playing it cool.
He's going to be talking soon and telling everyone himself.
He doesn't know crap. He was out when this whole thing happened.
Oh, that's a good point.
But he can say that he's the one who shot himself.
The moral of the story is, people, yes, sometimes life deals you a hard blow, but don't drink so much that somebody could shoot you at close range and you can't even remember.
Is EJ going to wake up and say, I tried to commit suicide?
I think so, because that's the last thing he's going to remember.
That's right. That's the last thing. And they made a big point of him pointing the gun at his head, and then he passed out. So.
And he was really knocking him back. Because every now and then I might have more margaritas than I said, but the actual amount of alcohol in each margarita is way less than him drinking that straight scotch out of like a tumbler.
They could drinking when he got all snockered. Maybe that's what.
I think JB hasn't drank in about 2 weeks, and I think it's because he's afraid I'm going to shoot him in his sleep.
No, I saw what it did to EJ. It was scary. I don't want to go there.
Honey, God. People are going to think we're nuts.
All right.
We are nuts. Don't worry about it. All right. Wrap it up. The couple that watches Days together.
Stays together.